And he's on his tablet. He's on the Apple iPad 2. What do you use your tablet for? To watch your movies, to play your games, to check the internet in terms of Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, and to shop on QVC.com right now, to look at your Facebook page and do your status updates and put your pictures on there. This is the iPad. This is the Apple. When we talk about a tablet, it is the creme de la creme. It is the tippity top. It's a 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi. You'll get an accessories bundle and 2-year tech support with this offer today. It actually is our lowest priced full-size iPad here on QVC, and you happen to be tuning in just at the right time to pick it up, my friend. I love this. Clearance price, $469.98. I'm so excited. And we have it on 6 months of easy pay of $78.33. Say what?
That's pretty good.
Under $80 to get the Apple iPad 2 home, free shipping and handling. And I want to just show you what you're choosing because, you know, do you like the Apple with the black bezel or the Apple with the white bezel? So you're choosing that first. Which one do you prefer? And then in terms of our choices, we have the black bezel with a black keyboard or with a purple keyboard, or we have your white bezel with a black keyboard, a blue keyboard, or a purple. And here are the color keyboards as we come down here. But I want to show you what else you're going to receive, because you are going to receive these awesome keyboards that allow you to turn this into not just a consumption tablet, but one where you can do some productivity, and we'll talk about that, Justin. And so here's the purple, the black, and the blue, and these are the ones that you're choosing in terms of the accent color. This is going to be your tablet stand. This is going to be your car charger, because guess what? We take our tablet with us, and that's how we want to charge it, of course. Here is your little stylus. Of course, it's a pen on one end, but the other side is the stylus where you just tap the screen. So if you have some dexterity issues, or it's just easier for you to tap around the iPad with this, you absolutely may. Here are your earbuds, because maybe you're on an airplane and you don't want to have everybody else watching the movie you're watching. You just want to watch it alone. You absolutely can. But when you want to watch it with somebody else, we also have a splitter, which means with an additional pair of earbuds, 2 people can watch it. And then here is your extra long cable. It's 6 feet long. It's the USB extension cable, which means that with the cable you get with your regular, with the iPad, when you pick it up, you've extended it to 9 feet.
Correct.
Not only that, we have $100 worth of Zinio magazines for you to just peruse your magazine stand. We have a $50 Printer Picks voucher, which will allow you to print some pictures, along with that 2 years of tech support.
Yeah.
That's the offer, right? Whew. Really, it's an Apple iPad 2 and so much more. So, Justin Sachoka.
Yes.
I got it right the second time.
There we go.
Okay, there are lots of Apple iPads out there. I mean, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Why would I choose the 2?
Well, you know, here's the thing. The 2 is the one that was the game changer when it came to Apple. You know, they came out with the Apple iPad, the first generation, and everybody wanted it. And then they came out with the 2, and they really added some great features into the second generation iPad. And things like the front and rear facing camera. The first one didn't have that. The second one does. So you can FaceTime, and we're going to show FaceTime in a little bit of how you can use that. The size of the screen was a little bit bigger. It was HD. You know, you really just got so much more with that second generation. And it's things like that that have made it the most popular iPad available here on QVC.
And when we talk about operating system, while there might be different numbers going on with the Apple iPad, is this still the most current operating system?
Yes, you know, it is. It's the latest and greatest operating system. So when you get it, you're going to get it with iOS 6. You are going to be able to update it, though, to the latest and greatest, which actually in this fall is going to change a little bit to the iOS 8 that's going to be coming up. But, you know, even though it's the hardware is going to stay the same, the operating system you can always change, so you will always have the latest and greatest operating system when it comes to Apple.
Okay, that means power and performance, but let's talk about why do we love a tablet? I mean, in the world of electronic gadgets, how come the tablet has taken the world by storm?
Well, you know, the tablet has taken the world by storm because you can take it with you absolutely everywhere. You can connect with absolutely everyone. I mean, there's so much that you can do on it. There's applications that you're going to be able to download. And an application, if you have never heard of that before, it's very similar to, remember when you would get a CD-ROM and you would put a program into a computer and you would be able to use those? It's a program that you can download onto your Apple device and you're going to be able to use. So these are all applications here. You can customize them to what you want. I love Candy Crush. I know we were talking earlier. You like it too?
Games.
Well, you know, games, productivity. If you want social networking, it's all available here. Movies, TV shows, videos. You know, you can do so much with the Apple iPad with those applications.
You know what? The applications are just how you customize it. So maybe you like recipes, then you can look and get an app for recipes. We, of course, have In the Kitchen with David. You can get that and get all the recipes that he posts. I love this that we right now have it on QVC.com. I'll put my Facebook page up there in a minute, but this is the reality. You can like click on Hot Picks, and it, of course, will pull that up, and it'll show you what our spotlight items on the day happen to be. But those applications are really, you know, your way to connect with the world. So I'm actually looking for houses, so I can have an application that's like houses in our area, or I have cats, and so I can have an application that's like funny cat videos that I want to find.
Yeah, I mean, there's applications for absolutely everything. Like you said, I mean, this is the In the Kitchen with David app. So I'm hearing, you know, you can look at different recipes. You can watch video tutorials. You know, there's so much that you can do on the different applications. There's the QVC Beauty app that's available as well. I mean, there's so many things that you're able to use and customize with the Apple iPad. You know, exercise and running, if you're into that. You know, search for it. Once you get it, you want to search and find and see what it is that you like. I'm sure there's going to be an application available for you.
You know what? I want to just let you know that, hey, thank you so much for watching this morning. I love that you're watching today because we right now have our lowest price full-size iPad available right now this morning. It's on a clearance price of $469.98. This is the way that you stay connected in the 21st century manner. It's the way that everybody is staying connected these days. Everyone has a phone. It's better than a phone. It's not as heavy and as clunky as, you know, trying to walk around with your desktop computer or even a laptop, because it's got that great screen. It gives you the connectivity. 6 months of easy pay of $78.33. I dare you to go into Apple and ask for an easy pay of 6 months when you want to go and buy the Apple iPad to there. And shipping and handling is actually free, so you're saving $13.72 there. Want to let you know that if you wanted to buy an Apple iPad tablet at Apple, you can do so, but all you'd get is the tablet and the charger, a wall charger. That's it. You get a tablet and a wall charger. Here, we've thought of all the ways that you're going to enjoy your tablet, and we've added it to create a bundle that means you're not going back and forth to the store every time going, I should have grabbed a keyboard. I should have grabbed a wall charger. We've got all that. And why buy at QVC? Because, as I mentioned, we are giving you the keyboard as well as a stand and so many other things and all the accessories you need to really enjoy it. 2 years of that tech support, which we'll talk about. I'm going to ask Justin about what does that mean. That 6 months of easy pay simply means that $78.33 gets this shipped to you in 7 to 10 days, and you pay the balance in the successive months. That 30-day return policy, whereas once again, if you're buying a tech gadget in other stores, oftentimes that return policy is, 15 days, and then maybe you'd even get a restocking fee. We don't have any of that. You get this tablet home, and you will probably be loving it. I want to show you this picture right now, actually, because I'm going to be with Maria next hour, and she actually just did my hair. So if you are always wondering, how can, you know, I get your hair? I'm a short hair girl just like you. Or how can I do my long hair in a great way? We're going to have a consultation with an expert stylist coming up next hour. So that's just, you know, one of the things I have on my page. And then I also have, a picture with Kirsten. So, you know, we're always walking. This is what we're putting on our page. This is how I'm communicating with the world and having a conversation with you. It's connectivity. That's what this is. And speaking of that, first of all, how big is this screen? Well,
the screen is a 9.7-inch screen. So you're getting a really nice HD screen available to you once you're doing this. So, I mean, if you're going to watch movies, it's great. If you're going to be taking pictures or looking at pictures, it's also great. You know, you're getting that HD screen. There's 132 pixels for every square inch built right into this. So it's a great HD screen that you're going to be able to utilize.
Wow, and not only that, you can connect to people because one of the great things is maybe you sent somebody off to college, and isn't there something on here called FaceTime?
There is. So we actually, my brother, he goes to Kutztown University, and I made him wake up early this morning in order to connect with us. But I connected with him directly right on FaceTime, so he's actually available to us right here. Brandon, are you there?
Let's talk to him.
I'm here.
So, Brandon, tell me, why is it
Wait a minute, Brandon, are you in bed?
No.
I was like, oh, he's on his couch. Hi, Brandon.
Well, yeah, and you know, we'll take what we can get, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Brandon, how often do you use FaceTime, would you say?
Oh, too much. Mom and Dad every other day.
So why, you know, you find yourself talking to mom and dad every other day. Why do you find that, do you find that more helpful? Do you like it better?
Well, I mean, I get to see their beautiful faces, you know. You can see them on the phone.
Oh,
that's brownie points he's trying to earn.
That's really nice.
So, would you say that FaceTime, you know, what's the difference between FaceTime and talking on the phone? Like, why do you like it? Is there more of a connection, or what is it?
You know, every time we'd go home, we'd always see something different. So, keep FaceTime. Mom gets to tour the house. We get to we get to see things as they're happening. It's like we're home without being home.
Oh, you know, I love that you said that. You know, Brandon, actually, my family's out in Berkeley, and so I just gave my nieces and nephews, it was my niece's birthday, a tour of my home the other day.
Using FaceTime?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Using the tablet because it made perfect sense. So do you use this for schoolwork as well? I mean, do you have it in the classroom, or does it help you with productivity at all, or just fun?
Tablet-wise, a
Yeah.
lot of people do have the tablets in the classroom nowadays. It's easier just to download the PowerPoints and then take notes as you go in class. But even with FaceTime too. You FaceTime for group projects if you guys can't get together, so it's nice.
Wow.
Wow, that's a great
okay,
idea.
I hadn't even thought of that part. And how do you use your tablet, Brandon? Play
Mostly,
games?
You know, social networking, fantasy football, stuff like that. But school-wise, you try and take it in the classroom as much as you can, and try and not stray away from classwork. But
Well, it can be a little distracting, but in a good way.
Are you on Candy Crush, Brandon? Are you playing that game?
I'm not on Candy Crush. I heard it's too addictive. I try and stay away.
Oh, okay, but fantasy football is your deal. What's your team?
Fantasy football's my deal. My team, the Eagles. I don't play till tomorrow, so I get to relax today.
Oh, okay, great. Well, you know what? I'm so glad that we were able to wake you up. We're probably going to check in with you in another few minutes, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Cool.
All right,
great,
stick around,
thanks.
Brandon.
Okay.
So, you can see, FaceTime like that. I just graduated college not too long ago, and I FaceTime my mom back and forth a whole bunch. It's a great tool to be able to do that. If you just sent your kid away from home and you're always calling them, how was college? What's up? You can connect to them and see them face to face, which is just, the technology that's in here, it's changed life. It really has.
It is our lowest price full-size iPad that we've ever presented to you here at QVC. And you know what? If you actually have one and you picked up a tablet from us here at QVC, please give us a call. We're at 1-800-395-1601. That's our testimonial line. We'd love to know how you're using it. Here's, one of my collections. I was talking about Isaac Mizrahi the other day, and what are my fall fashions that I'm looking forward to? And I'm looking forward to treating myself to a cashmere sweater and some boots. So that's me and Kirsten, of course. And we have so much more as well. Oh, there we go. That's me and Kirsten. We're going to start walking next week because we always walk together. This is a clearance price of $469.98. 6 months of easy pay of $78.33. Shipping and handling is free. So not only that, I got to tell you, if you looked at my tablet, I would have Candy Crush on here as well, but you can keep your photos here. Here's the game setter where you can buy all sorts of games. Really easy to do. Let's go through what we're getting with this collection as well, because not only are we getting a keyboard, I love that you have that there. Why would we need a keyboard?
Well, Brandon just talked to it a little bit too. He said he brings it to the classroom a whole bunch. He sees a lot of people in the classroom. A lot of people are, they try and decide, do I want the laptop or do I want the iPad?
Right.
Well, with this keyboard, you're getting the best of both worlds because you're able to type just like it's a laptop. I mean, you even see it. It looks like a laptop.
Yeah.
But you're able to get that portability, that functionality of a tablet where you can throw it into your bag, take it with you. It's lightweight, just 1.35 pounds. It's so simple to use, easy to take with you, yet it's very productive.
And Brandon knows how to use it. You know how to use the tablet. I do too. But I got to tell you, I'm still learning all the ways this tablet can expand my life. And if you're still learning too, we have something called 24/7 Premier Tech Support for 2 years. What does that mean?
So Premier Tech Support, that's going to be your lifeline. So if you have anybody, in the family, I'm the electronics expert that everybody talks to. Well, this is the electronics expert that's available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're based right inside of the United States, and they're going to answer your questions like, how do I set up my Wi-Fi? How can I set up my email? What's cloud storage? How do I set that up? They're going to help you with your password help and so much more. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have a problem with your iPad that you want to, you have a question about helping set anything up, they're going to be there for you.
You know what? Let's get real about this. The reality is that there are lots of tablets out there on the market, and you can get a tablet for, certainly under the price of this one. However, it's not an Apple. The Apple operating system, the Apple tablet was really the game changer. When you're talking about getting the #1 brand in tablets, you're going to Apple. It's the Apple iPad 2, which really is what changed the tablet universe. Before, people had kind of heard of tablets and they were using e-readers and that sort of stuff. But then the Apple iPad 2 came out and there was like an explosion because all of a sudden everybody understood how much fun it could be to have a tablet in your life. We have over 50 of these spoken for so far already. The black bezel is the one that is most popular right now, and you're choosing, Justin is using the black bezel and I'm just showing you the white bezel, so that's one of your choices. And then the other choice is what kind of accent color do you want with the accessories that you're going to receive. So with either of them, you can choose the black or the purple with the white or the black bezel, but then the white also has the blue bezel being available as well, and blue bezel, excuse me, the blue keyboard available as well, in case you're wondering. So these are the features and benefits from the tablet, but this is just extraordinary because a lot of people say a tablet is for consuming, a tablet is for watching videos or reading or, you know, doing some Pinterest or some Facebook and that sort of stuff, but not necessarily to type your documents. But you can now with this keyboard.
Right, exactly. I mean, you can use it for productivity. You know, there's so many things that you're going to be able to use it for, and you're going to be using it all over your home. So if you want to shop on QVC, you can do so with the QVC app. You know, the In the Kitchen with David app, you're able to, you look up different recipes. You can FaceTime with Grandma if you want to. You know, if she has an Apple product as well, you can go back and forth and connect with really everybody. Over social media sites, you're going to be able to do so. It's also an MP3 player. You're going to be able to use this to play music. You can watch videos, stream videos, you know, whether it's Hulu or Netflix. If you subscribe to one of those or any other different subscriber, you're going to be able to watch videos unlimited as long as you're connected to wireless internet. But on top of that, you can even download things onto here. Books, videos, games. There's so much. The possibilities are endless. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. My whole family, we all have tablets. Our life has really changed because of it. I mean, the things that we do on them, you know, me and my mom talk all the time about the different ideas. What app are you using? What app do you like? I'm traveling to Greece coming up in March.
Oh, cool.
I already downloaded a couple of apps that are like flight finders, you know, tips of things to do in Greece. If you're someone who travels, not only is it going to help you when you're traveling abroad to go find, and even if you're not traveling abroad, but in the United States, you know, to help find flights or anything like that, things to do, it's going to be a great tool to use once you're there. You know, there's an app, there's a Maps application available right here that's built in that you can look up, get the lay of the land, see what streets are around, you know, try and if you're walking around, I've used it in Washington, D.C. before to see, because I walk all over the place when I go visit a friend there, and I just take a look and see how long does it take to go here and here, right using my tablet. I mean, it's great.
That's right. You know, whenever I'm somebody, I'm looking up Urban Spoon on there and finding restaurants. I mean, whatever you love, you can find an app for that. Welcome on in. I'm Rachel Boesing, and this is Justin, and he's one of our electronics experts. This is the lowest priced full-size iPad we've ever presented here on QVC. The lowest price. With our clearance price at $469.98, you're saving over $200 off of the regular QVC price. That bundle, just so you know, lots of people picked up this tablet at that price. You happen to be getting in on the clearance price, which is pretty awesome. And by the way, we sell a lot of iPads here at QVC. We've sold close to 500,000, 450,000, and this is a clearance price. I'm looking at the hot picks right now, but this is the way, honestly, research shows that people are watching TV with a tablet in their hands. Watching TV and shopping with a tablet. Maybe you're perusing something else. Maybe you're looking at magazines. I'm always looking at CNN. I have a CNN app. I want to know what the news is. I always go to my app on CNN for that. I like people and celebrities, so I'm always looking at that. I want to know the top 10 movies. I'm going to go see No Good Deed with Idris Elba and, you know, Taraji P. Henson today, but I'm looking at my videos and the previews for movies on my tablet. You and I are fighting over Candy Crush because you're at level what?
Well, I'm at level 335.
And I'm at level like 53. That's such a bummer.
Well, you know what? I do this all the time, so it's better. It's better that you don't. You get really addicted to this game. But let me show you what I do at the end of every single night.
Yeah.
So you were saying, you know, people watch TV and they do that. That's right. And you know, if you're sitting in your lazy boy or whatever it is,
that's right.
I kick back and relax. And let me just show you the most comfortable position with an iPad is like this. iPad on your lap.
Watching TV.
Watching TV. I mean, it's the absolute best. I do it all the time. I play Candy Crush. I connect on social media. I then, you know, watch TV and watch the news, and I'm there all night, and that's how I wind down at the end of the night. It is so relaxing.
And I'm playing games. I'm playing Candy Crush. That is absolutely what I'm doing. And you know what? This Apple iPad 2, you know for a fact when you pick up this Apple iPad, you know the Apple brand. So we don't even, you know Steve Jobs. You know the company that he created, the visionary that he was. Apple. You know that you're getting #1 quality product. It's the iPad 2, which really was the game changer in the iPad landscape. All of a sudden, it added new benefits to the tablet. What were those?
That front and rear facing camera was the really big thing. It wasn't there beforehand, and it allowed you the possibility to not only take pictures and videos on your iPad, but also so that you can connect to FaceTime and you can talk back and forth to people all over not only the country, but the world. The world. And that's for free, by the way. That's not something that you pay for. Once you buy this, it comes with it.
You know what? That is amazing, and it just makes your life more fun. Honestly, to me, it turns a black and white life into Technicolor, because all of a sudden the world is in your fingertips and on your lap, and in a way that is accessible and easy to scoot around. And we've got 2 years of premier tech support with this. We have over 200 of these spoken for already. It is 6 months of easy pay of $78.33 on your credit card. This comes to your home in 7 to 10 days. Your choices, the black bezel or the white bezel. With the black, it's going to be black and purple or black and blue with your keyboard. With the white, it's either black and blue, black and purple, black and, or wait, let me try that again. White and blue, white and black, white and purple. You've got 3 choices with the white bezel. Wanted to make that clear. Let me get Portia coming into the conversation. Hi, Portia. I'm Rachel. This is Justin. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
Really great.
Good morning.
Are you picking this up?
Yes, I am.
You are. Wonderful. What was it about the presentation that inspired you to pick one up today?
Just all the options that you said were available. I FaceTime on my iPhone, and that's kind of small, so I guess the iPad would make it a lot easier to see.
Oh, it absolutely will. Who are you FaceTiming, Portia?
My granddaughter.
Oh,
great.
how nice is that?
All right, now, how far away do you live, Portia, from your granddaughter?
Not far, but I don't get to see her that often.
Yeah, and FaceTime is a great way. I got to tell you, my grandpa and my step-grandma, they just went away. They did a 2-week tour in Europe. They FaceTimed us every time they were in Wi-Fi, and I felt like I was in Ireland. I felt like I was basically on the tour with them. And whether you're across the pond or if you're right down the road, like you and your granddaughter on, it's a great way to connect. It really is.
Yeah. And Portia, are you on Facebook, or do you do Pinterest or Twitter?
Facebook and Pinterest.
Facebook and Pinterest. This will be lots of fun for you. And you're right, the big screen makes Facebook that much more incredible, actually. All the pictures that you're seeing from your friends, like the news feed that you might have, their updates that are coming in. When you post, it'll be so much prettier, in this big, juicy screen. And also Pinterest, just as you're looking at, the collections that other people are making. I think you'll really enjoy the whole kind of internet experience so much more.
Yeah, I think I will, just because I'll be able to see.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? You're getting 2 full years of 24/7 tech support with it. So any questions you have about the tablet, you can call 24/7 and they will help walk you through it.
Good, because I'll probably need a lot of help in the beginning.
Well, you know what? You can call as many times as you want to. Thank you, Portia. Did you take advantage of our Easy Pay?
Yes, I did.
Well, good for you,
excellent.
girl. And you know what? It's shipping and handling is free, so this will be on its way to you in 7 to 10 days, okay?
I can't wait.
Thank you so much. Take care.
So long,
Thank
Portia.
you, you too.
Okay, bye-bye. Let me get these colors straight again, because available are black with the black and black with the purple. Black with the purple is now most limited. Fewer than 150 remain, so please dial in for that. Don't wait on this. Honestly, we are so thrilled to be able to present to you the lowest priced full-size iPad ever. So this is the full size. This screen again, Justin, is how long? This is how big? I'm sorry.
9.7 inches. So you're getting a really nice size screen. One of the bigger ones that's available. There's the iPad Mini as well that is on QVC.com if you wanted to get that and you wanted something a little smaller. But if you are someone who's going to want those videos, you're going to want to watch, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Netflix, however it is that you're going to be watching videos, if you're downloading them directly, this is the screen for movies. I mean, it's HD. It's great.
You know what? And let me ask you a question. Portia was just talking to you about doing FaceTime, and you just said that your parents were FaceTiming you from Europe on Wi-Fi. So there was no phone bill charge with that?
No phone bill charge,
How does this
no.
work?
So the way it works is, you have to be in a Wi-Fi area to be able to connect. So like I'm connecting right onto my Facebook page now. As long as you're in Wi-Fi, you're going to be able to connect to whether it's FaceTime or any of these applications that are available here. And once you connect to that Wi-Fi, you're able to utilize any of those applications that are going to use the internet. So this isn't something that has the internet built in with it all the time. You do have to connect to the internet.
Okay.
But once you do, FaceTime is free, and you're able to use it, and you can go back and forth, no phone bill at all.
Now, this is a 16 gigabyte. What does that mean? I know there's 16, 32, 64. What does 16 mean to me?
So 16 gigabytes, that's the amount of space that's available on here. Now, that's not the most amount of space that is available.
Right.
We'll tell you that straight up. But it's plenty of space. If my phone is a 16 gigabyte phone, I have all my contacts on there and everything, and this is, the same way. Whether it's your videos, your contacts, your music, whatever it is you're using, you're going to have a great amount of space available to you.
So what this means is, because the 64 gigabyte, if you're somebody who's going to load a ton of movies onto your tablet, you're looking to have maybe 10 or 12 movies on your tablet, this isn't the tablet for you. 16 gigabyte is going to hold, what, a couple of movies?
It's a couple. It all really depends on what it is you're putting on.
Exactly. A lot of people download movies, though, so just kind of in your head, just to be clear, like if you're trying to keep all your library of movies on this tablet, you need the bigger gigabyte storage. But 16 gigabyte is going to allow you to get a couple movies on there. If you happen to be flying across the country, you download the movies onto your tablet, you can watch them, and then you delete them when you're finished with them. Or I think you can rent movies, right? Isn't that right? You can rent movies, which is the best thing ever.
You can rent them as well, and then once you rent them, you could use them. You have a certain amount of time before you can actually use it, and then you're going to be able to, once you watch it, a certain amount of time to watch it. But if you're somebody who doesn't want to take up that storage, there's options available to you. I'm flying to Atlanta, Georgia in 2 weeks, and on my way down, on the plane, there's no internet on the plane. I'm going to download movies on here so that I can watch it, and I'll be able to have content available to you. If you're somebody, if you fly a lot, if you travel a lot, this is just great for you because there's so much you can put on it and use on the plane as well. That Zinnia $100 credit that you're going to be getting, that's a newsstand. I mean, they've got the huge. It's the world's largest digital newsstand.
Right, so they've got O Magazine, Shape. All your favorite magazines are accessible through this Zinio, and a $100 gift card is included with your purchase. $469.98. Over 300 of these have been spoken for. I am confident you're going to love it when you get it home. What's not to love about an Apple iPad? It's the iPad 2. You're choosing the white bezel or the black bezel. And then just to let you know what you're getting with this all over again, you are going to get the keyboard, which is going to allow you to just type Word and documents and all sorts of things. Let me give you a color update on this. So the black bezel with the purple keypad, now fewer than 100. And the black bezel with the black keypad, fewer than 150. So that's all we have left at this clearance price. Clearance price means we have a finite amount of stock, which I just told you, and once they're gone, they're gone. 6 months of easy pay of $78.33. We have the white bezel selection as well, and the white bezel selection is going to come with either the blue, the black, or the purple keyboard. So you do have an additional color choice if you choose the white bezel. Also the stand, which allows you, if you happen to be on the airplane and you want to watch a movie, you can stand it up either portrait or landscape. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then you also have your extended USB cable, your splitter because maybe you want to share the movie watching experience with another person, earbuds, a stylus, and a car charger for those long trips. Your brother is actually standing by on the phone. I just want to show you how a lot of us are using this, and this is honestly how I was able to spend some time with my niece who turned 10 just the other day. It was FaceTime, and I actually just got her so I could see her.
Yeah, actually, I'm playing music in the background here. Let me turn that off so we can get Brandon on. So you just mentioned, you called it the phone. It's not a phone, it's a tablet.
No, it's tablet, sorry.
But it's very similar to it because you know what? It's replacing the phone. So Brandon, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
So tell me, why do you love FaceTime?
I did it with my parents mostly. I mean, we'd call each other every day. It's just nice to see their face every now and then.
Yeah.
Aww.
So Brandon is he's going. Well, you're a junior, going into his junior year at Kutztown University. So
Cool.
he's away from home, but he's able to connect to our mom and dad back and forth, or he's able to connect to me, face to face, rather than just on the phone. I just recently graduated college, and it's kind of lonely for your first time away and you're exploring new things.
Right.
You want to see mom and dad sometimes. We don't like to admit that, and Brandon can probably attest to that, right? You don't want to admit to mom and dad that you want to see them, but you really do deep down. So this is a great way to connect, and you have.
So Brandon, how else are other people using their tablets at school these days?
Well, I mean, besides seeing your parents, it's really nice to get to see your dog too on FaceTime.
I love that.
That's true.
And are they taking them to class? And if so, what are they doing with them?
I see more tablets now than I see laptops in class.
Wow.
Just because it's easier to put in the bag. It's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And, you can, like you said, you connect the keyboards up so it's easy to type. But a lot of people just go right online, download the PowerPoints, and able to follow right along on the tablet.
Wow, okay. And how are you using your tablet, your Apple iPad?
I mostly do it for the social networking. It's easy for fantasy football, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, FaceTime.
Love it. You're using it the way I guess all of us are using it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways that you can use it. Brandon's taking it full advantage of it. Whether you're 2 years old, because there's a lot of applications for people who are young, whether you're in college or, if you're 90 years old, everyone is able to use this. It's so easy to use.
Thank you, Brandon. You know what? I wanted to do one more thing. Take a picture, and I think you were going to put it somewhere really quickly, just to show you that this is how you change your life, just really quickly with an Apple iPad tablet.
We'll take the classic selfie right now.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do from there, I'm going to go onto my Facebook page, Justin Sachoka for QVC,
Okay.
and I'm gonna upload it directly right to there. I mean, within seconds, you're able to connect with the entire world. So if you go on and add me on there, you'll be able to see our picture. I'm going to post it in a second.
So Justin, while you're posting that, I just want to say to you, here is the deal. This is our lowest price full-size iPad we've ever offered here on QVC. It's a clearance price, $469.98. 6 months to pay for it. Portia picked up hers. She wanted to be able to FaceTime. It's 6 easy payments of $78.33. Shipping and handling is free, so that's a great savings. We are getting low in our quantity now. I want to give you an update. So in the black, we have the black with the purple, 5 dozen remaining. We have the black with the black, only about 100 remain. And then we also have your white with the blue, white with the black, and white with the purple. You're getting an entire bundle that is all the ways that you can play with the Apple iPad 2, and then 2 years of 24/7 tech support. Can you show us when we leave that you've already posted
It's already posted online. You can go comment, connect with us. We'll be there. You can connect to the world.
I love it. Justin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Over
you.
400 of
Great
these
time.
have been picked up this morning already. Dial in. We'll get this out to you. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have no restocking fee like other places, and you're getting everything you need to really enjoy and, kind of get all the